Hello, welcome. I am Oscar Mario. I trust that you are doing amazing, thinking on your goal, thinking of what is next, and moving towards your goal. I want to remind you that we are on Spotify. We have these special episodes on Overcome Fear and Dragon Success. So I invite you to follow us on Spotify and please subscribe to our channel so you can receive new alerts on new episodes and new videos that we are sharing with you on this information, the information that you are a powerful being, the information that you can have anything that you desire, imagination, the thinking mind, the subconscious mind, conscious mind, living on your dreams, just positive thinking, positive ideas. That's what we want to share here with you. So, in this video, I want to talk to you about one of my favorite American speakers, and this is from Jim Rohn. Jim Rohn is so amazing. I do recall an explanation that he shared on how he just starts changing his own life, right? And he mentioned about how first thought about how everything was so delusional for him, right? That's happened to you in the past because that happened to me, and that was the same. I cannot tell you how every single time I had been thinking this is so delusional. I had been dreaming and dreaming and dreaming and desire having these dreams and desires, but that's it. That's right. That's it. It's like everything, the whole world, everything is like perfect, but you are kind of losing and you desire this, but it doesn't happen. That's the thing that happened to Jim Rohn because he mentioned this. He mentioned actually an story of how um I believe that was a Girl Scout that offered him some cookies, but he was so embarrassed because he just didn't have any money, and he lied to her. And but that moment changed so much to him, right? Because he said to himself, "This is it. This is I don't want this anymore. I just don't want to be delusional anymore." And that was like a hard stop for him, and that hard stop changed his life for good. And that's something similar that happened to me when they fired me for a job and they didn't pay me. I was I went broke, and I don't know. I was like, what is happening? Why? Why? What is this? So delusional, right? So that's the story that I wanted to share with you on how Jerome shares on how he changed his life by changing himself. And this reminds me on Zig Ziglar that you can change who you are and where you are and what you are and everything by changing what goes into your mind. That's it. And we got so many quotes and phrases from Jim Rohn as if you want a better life, you just need to work on yourself, work on your goals. And that's the main idea. That's the main idea. So if you have been delusional, if you have been like dreaming and dreaming and dreaming, but you said it's not happening. What is going on? Perhaps that's your signal that it's time for a change. But where do we need to change? And I am reminding you that you cannot change any spot from this universe, from this planet. You can only change yourself. Let me say that again. You can only change yourself. And it's by changing yourself that you change your environment, you change your reality, right? Because I do have a mind and you do have a mind as well. So change your mind. Change what is entering your mind and change your body, change your attitude towards life, your values, change how you perceive the life. Decide on new goals, decide on new ideas, decide on new things, and move towards your goals, move to your dreams. But remember, you can only change yourself. That's it. You can only change yourself. That's right. You can change anybody else. That's important for you to know because I still remember when I used to have those thought patterns, perhaps like how can I say this? Um, you are trying like control other people, trying to tell them what to do, and but that's not the way. That's totally not the way. It's about self control. That's it. Self control. And you will find this in so many philosophers in the past and probably in the future as well. That is about self control. So if you are trying to master this, meaning control yourself, you're in the way. Congratulations, because that's excellent. That's the great work that you need to do. It's not easy. It's not easy. I am telling you, but this is the way. It's about yourself. It's about challenging and controlling yourself. Now that you get better and getting better at something, I don't know. I do know that you have some gifts. Some gifts, yes. You definitely have some gifts. So it is important for you to develop your gifts and share to the world those gifts that you have. And you need to develop better and better and better every single day by change yourself, change how you perceive this world. So you are delusional as Jim Rohn was, as I was. It's time to change that delusional way of thinking and think about deeply on yourself. How can you change? Knowing that changing yourself, you can have a great impact to the work, right? So it's about you. How can you change? How can you improve? Knowing that change by changing yourself, you change your environment. And remember how Jim Rohn started. Remember how many other great people started. They started from low with limited resources. So we are facing the same challenge, right? That should be like a fantastic idea because you must that's give that should give you giving you some understanding, right? Understanding on everything is perfect, meaning that wherever you are, there is a reason. There is a reason. So it is important for you to stop worrying, being in denial, being, you know, being in that thinking and do something to change yourself. By changing yourself, you change the situation. So remember that story from Jim Rohn when he just said to himself like that, this is it. I cannot continue like lying to people, or I didn't have even money to give to this little girl. So and that happened to me so many cases. Oh is that was like always I was broke. Always I didn't have money. Um but that's the lesson. And I learned from them. I learned from many other coaches and great people. They were in the same situation. So if you're in that situation, that's that's your signal to change how you think, right? Change your thinking, because by changing your thinking, you start creating new things. Remember to follow us on Spotify. We are sharing new episodes on Spotify, and as well, thank you very much if you give us a like or a subscription to our channel. It is so much appreciated. I am Oscar Mario, and thank you.